Yo, what's going on, gamers out there? Gamer93 here, and welcome to Joaquin's Affection AU Anti-Shifted Part 5. And I do apologize for the delay. I had to do something real quick that took like over 10 minutes. That should have taken only about 5 minutes. Not very happy about that. Also, Gamer.exe is currently taking a nap right now, so he's not going to be part of this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, let's go full screen mode. Oh! What the? Is that a hand? There's a hand right there. What the hell? Okay. Ugh. Ugh. That is. Ugh. Good thing I didn't eat anything right now, or else my stomach would not be happy with me. Because with this design here, with the spikes through the eyes, ugh, disturbing. Very disturbing. What the hell is that? Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful though, because there is a spider roaming around my room, and I don't know where the hell it is. Oh my. So the fact that Judah is becoming more infected, well, even though Judah was already infected. So I believe, wait, yeah, because Judah got the hee treatment because it's the anti-shifted. I remember now. I remember. So, which means that Judah is actually going to be, which means that since Judah is infected, the infection is getting more and more powerful for Judah, according to this design right here. Now speaking of he's right here. Oh. So that's what he looks like without a mask. I also had to stop myself from making a reference. Good, and it's a good thing too, because this reference is getting out of it. Because this specific reference I was about to make is getting out of hand. I'm not going to say what it is. All I'm going to say is it's starting to get out of hand. Wait, is he injured in the torso area? Because it looks like he's holding it, but I can't really confirm that though. But that's what it looks like to me. But I don't see any blood there, so I can't really confirm if he's injured or not. Now we're on to, I believe, Yusuf, if I'm remembering correctly. He is literally unrecognizable. Literally. Damn. Unrecognizable treatment here is what I call it, even though he got the Asher treatment. He is very unrecognizable, especially with the brain exposed. Ugh. Now speaking of Asher, oh my. Where'd you get that spear? Now I'm also wondering something with Asher's design when it comes to the eye patch. Well, not really specifically with the eye patch itself, though. I'm just wondering where he found it. That's all I'm wondering about, if he, like, where he found this eye patch. Now we're on to Yikes, who... Oh! What? Hold on. So I'm looking at it paused right now, and I don't see a head. Wait a minute. 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 He gave me a hint. Headless. So we have Yikes, plus the hint that Jacqueline gave me, but too much. He made Yikes headless. I mean, just by looking at this, mixed with his hint that he gave me, is the only thing I can think of. Now we're on to Baggy. Oh my. But it does remind me, though, I can't really confirm if Yikes is the one that's supposed to be headless or someone else until I view all the characters and or check the gallery, or if he tells me himself after this reaction. But look at freaking Baggy, like her entire torso is like fully exposed, and literally missing the top portion of her head. I call that brutality. Now we're on to Useless Avatar, right? Yes. He must have done a lot of shooting because of that gun. No pun intended either. But one thing though, I also just noticed though is that he's squinting a little bit with like one of his eyes. Well, not really like a full squint, or like a half squint. Because you know when someone like squints though, like what I sometimes tend to do though when analyzing. Well, mainly when I analyze with these AUs. Like nowadays, I zoom in and I kind of like squint though, like this. It kind of looks like that to me, but I can't really confirm that because it doesn't look like a full out squint. But I can't really confirm that. Now we're on to Rex, who doesn't look too good. Rex is unrecognizable too. Damn. More brutality for Rex. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is like, wait, is that? Why does it look like those are like, why does it look like those are like rusted metal pipes? But I can't really confirm if those are rusted metal pipes or not, but they look like it to me. But I can't really confirm that at all. I really can't. Because we have one going through the eye socket, we have one going through the top of the skull, and then we have one going through the body right down here, or the torso. Now we're on to Boom, who is... Wait. Why does it look like we have another one that's headless? What? Okay, I can't confirm if Boom is headless or not. I cannot confirm that. Like, same thing with Yikes. Like, look at this. Look at these. Look at Yikes and Boom. They literally looks like they got the same type of treatment. It literally looks like they're both headless, but I cannot confirm that because I don't know if they're actually headless or not. Whoops, I meant to get rid of Yikes, not Boom. Whoopsie. Now we're on to the killer herself, Celeste. Oh my. Hold up, it broke a little bit. Hold up, let me fix it. There we go. Yeah, for some odd reason it bugged out there for a moment, so I had to kind of fix it a little bit, but luckily it's fixed now. What does the blue mean exactly? And also, why does Celeste have a cleaver? Or no, that's not no. Well, the butcher knife though is also called a cleaver, depending on where you're from. And in the USA, where I'm from, we call it either a cleaver or a butcher knife, depending on what context is used for it, though. So, like for example, if it's like from the hunting Bigfoot game, it's called a cleaver. But if you're like from a butcher shop, it's a butcher knife. That's why, depending on what type of context it's used, depends on how you call it. It just clicked in my brain because the butcher knife has two different names, and the fact I just realized that, like, well, not really realized it, but just remember that now is crazy. I I I really need to figure out what this blue means in the future parts. Maybe that can help me explain why Celeste is starting to turn blue a little bit with like these, like I don't even not even know what these things are even called, like right like here and here. I don't even know what those are even called. But the glowing blue effect though is really amazing, I will admit. Now we're on to Joaquin, which is that crack? Oh. He did mention two characters will have blue, but I cannot confirm if Joaquin was also supposed to have blue or not. I cannot confirm that. So I'm gonna leave that up to interpretation though from the creator of this to confirm that which characters are headless and which ones have the blue. Well, obviously Celeste is one of the ones with the blue, but which one's the other one though is unknown to me. It looks like it could be Joaquin or it could be someone else. I don't know for certain yet, which is why I can't confirm it yet. There's even like 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 what is that right there? Like that this mark right here. Like what is that? I know it's some sort of mark, but I can't quite tell what kind of mark exactly. Because normally when someone gets like a mark though, it like normally like leaves it there for like a while though until it eventually goes away on its own. I do know that for a fact because I get a random bruise on my arm from time to time. And then when I mentioned about the random bruise though, it is true. My right arm gets a random bruise from time to time, and I have no idea why. Now we're on to Ayesha. Why does that look like fire? Oh. Oh. Oh no, she was set ablaze. No pun intended. Okay, I really need to come up with better jokes. I really need to. But the fact that Ayesha though is starting to burn, I'm not happy about it. Now we're on to Blossom. Oh. Blossom is a soul now. Huh. Now we're on to Vix. Oh my! Vix is unrecognizable due to her sacrifice. Now we're on to Coil, which... Oh my! Oh my goodness. Like, he even it looks like to have a black eye. But I can't quite tell if that's a black eye or not. I cannot tell. But to me, it looks like a black eye, but I can't confirm that. But he is starting to fight back, though, at least a little bit, because he's got like a metal pipe or something, right? Yep, metal pipe that is bloody. So he's starting to fight back, which is good. Now we're on to Button, right? Oh my! I think I know which one is headless. Button. Because I'm starting to think that Yikes and Boom are actually starting to become souls. But I can't confirm that. But I think I know which one is actually headless now. And it's Button, but Joaquin is the only one that can confirm that. The only one. Look at that clean slice there. That is definitely something from... Wait a minute. I think I might know who caused that. I think Celeste was the one that caused Bun to be headless. That's what I'm thinking. That's my own custom theory, though. I just created that Celeste was the one that made Button headless. If it is confirmed that Bun is headless, if that is confirmed, then my theory will remain. If it's not confirmed, if that Bun is not headless, which in this case it is obvious that Bun is headless. So, yeah, like my theory is like that Celeste was one that decapitated Red Button. Now we're on to Daisy. Oh my. She's got the two crucifixes. Well, are those even a crucifix? I don't remember what those two are though, but I think that might be a crucifix. I don't remember. But she is also holding a sword too. She is ready to fight back, even though she doesn't really know how to, because well, I'm now starting to become infected. Oh my. That's the hand he was talking about. So from part 4, there was a hand like coming like right in the face, like right by my face, and I didn't see it until now. And also when he told me about it, I was like, there was a hand there? Because I got so confused because I didn't see a hand there. But it turns out there was a hand there the entire damn time. Now we're on to the gallery. What are we gonna fight? What are we gonna fight? The sun? Joaquin is getting stronger due to Celeste's new power. So Joaquin is the one that's starting to turn blue because of Celeste's power. That makes more sense. Lex got killed by Daisy and Asher. Oh! So I was right, Yikes is dead. But not the one that's headless. Well, yes, technically headless though, but not in the way that Joaquin gave me that hint. Boom got killed by Coil and used as Avatar. Oh! Huh. Ayesha's tree corpse got burnt down to prevent Ayesha's tree mutation getting worse and spread. Oh! I mean, that is fair. That is fair. But still. Coil got attacked by Celeste, cracking his screen that it gave him an injured eye, or a black eye. I knew that was a freaking black eye! Blossom finally freed her soul. Oh, well that's good at least. That's good. An entity is trying to break out of Godman's body. Oh. Wait, an entity? The only entity I can think of, though, is from one of Joaquin's favorite Roblox games, Roblox Doors. Unless that's his only favorite Roblox game, but I gotta double check with him. But I'm not gonna do that right now, though, because I'm not gonna say what's going on right now, though. All I'm gonna say is he's a little stressed. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give any background story about it. All I'm gonna say is that he's stressed right now, and I'd rather, like, not have him complain. Well, not really complain, though, but say anything about this, though, so I'm just gonna bite my tongue on this. He is trying to find survivors. He can't fight back alone. That is actually true. Fighting alone can cause will do more harm than good, in my opinion. Alright guys, this was Joaquin's Affectionate You Anti-Shifted Part 5. Make sure you guys smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Gamer 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.